Hi guys, how you doing? Obviously, I'm not normally live on a Tuesday. Of course, I've been at work all day, so I'm actually shattered, to be honest. 9 hour shift, but I'm here. I did say I'll try, so apologies to Ross, Scar Model Ninja. I didn't realise that he's live at this time as well. So sorry, pal. When you watch it later on, and I know you will. Really didn't mean to overlap, but uh, 1 hour a week's not really enough. And with work, I'm kind of normally tired, but I thought I'd better make the effort for everybody. So we've got Calum White Glove Models. How you doing, fella? Scaling Models Mike, aka Dad. Cheers, buddy, and thanks for the congrats and all that. We've got Sue Ice Queen. Hiya. And Plastic Monkey Paul. How you doing, chap? Good to see you, pal. And we've got Annette over on Facebook. How you doing, Annette? Good to see you. So, like I say, 9 hour shift. Uh, Obviously getting up early in the morning for schools and whatnot, and then 9 hour shift, and then sitting here and going live is kind of tired. I'm on the Bacardi, by the way, so just to warn you. But only the one because I've got work tomorrow. Anyway, so this is where we're at. That's where we got to. Wonderful Tirpitz. And that's our dazzle that we done last time. And the good thing is now I can do that because sure we glued that on as well once I'd done the black carbon effect and all that lot on there. And there's the other side there. So what's left to do? We've got these wonderful bits here. This wonderful bit here. And these kind of weird housey looking things. You can tell I'm a shipbuilder. Housey looking things. I'm good. I got the cutting mats today. Had a play about with them. They're brilliant. Thank you very much. No worries in it. Really pleased that they turned up all right and safe and sound. Excellent. Because I know you're just about to move. So yeah, we aim to please. I got a few messages today when I got in from work to say they received their stuff. So excellent. Awesome. The cutting mats are the Infinity model, you know, the ones I've been using and showing everybody what they're like. That's what you got. We still got a few in stock, but some of them are starting nearly ready to sell out, and some we've got more of than others. Is what it is. Right, so we're sorted, we're going good. So really what I need to do is the grey, the dark grey. Now I've got these little house things, yeah. You see them? Weird little things. A blank one side and that the other, so I've got to make sure I put the right way round. They kind of hold, the little boats go on the top, so, and they go either side, one there and one there, and then they'll look like that. So we need to do them grey, and obviously this one here I need to do a bit of white on it, and there's a cheeky bit of light grey that's not part of the pattern, and I'll show you that when the time comes. So we're going to concentrate on them and maybe give that a coat of grey as well, because that pops on there. And I don't think there's any white on that, no, but there's a bit of light grey that goes on that there, across there. So we'll give that a coat of grey to start with, the darker grey, and we'll get on. And we'll leave that till Saturday. So that's the plan. More Bacardi, as you do. Evening, Alexander. How you doing, fella? Over on Facebook. Good to see you, pal. Hope you're keeping well and doing okay. So we're going to go with a dark grey first to start with. So the Alclad Mil-Spec dark grey, which is a dark grey that I've been using on the sides of all the decks. So we'll give that a quick blast and then we'll mask off and do the whites. And then I'll show you this cheeky light grey bit that's not part of the whole pattern. See, what I've been doing so far is following the whole pattern, you know, on the whole. So like where it's gone white, I've gone up with a white and so forth. But on this side, here, you've got a little grey triangle there and then it finishes. But it turns out there's a cheeky one that goes at an angle here. That it goes that way, I think. Something like that anyway, I'll show you. But anyway, there's a cheeky little extra grey bit that's not part of the whole, that kind of threw me a little bit. But I'm glad I noticed. Just get some kitchen roll. I'm right here still. I can still see everything. Like I said before, I normally have kitchen roll here, but I can't be bothered to film a little holder, and the missus has got some over there. So I just nicked some of hers again. So we'll go on with this grey first. I don't normally drink when I'm building, but it's a case of why not. So I need something to hold these so I can spray them. So we'll go with some blue tack. So I hope everyone's keeping all right. Work's been actually all right the last few days, so been quite relaxing and well, not relaxing. Obviously, it's work, but it's no drama, so all good. I need a bit of sprue, so I'm just going to get the old box out with a big kit in it. I'm just going to nick a couple of bits of sprue off of this as my little holders. 1, 2, 3. Put that back in the box because I'll need that. I'm just going to chuck a bit of blue tack in the bottom there, out of the way, and shove a bit of sprue in there, and that gives me a bit of blue tack inside there, and that just gives me that so I can spray. All good fun. So I'm going to try and do Tuesdays at this time if I can. I know I'm going to try and see what Ross is up to because I really don't like overlapping, but maybe see if there's a Wednesday free or something like that next time, because 1 hour a week's not enough to get this done, and with all the different kits everybody sent me to do live, it kind of, I need to get a better bit of timing in. So I'm just 8 psi like always, and just spraying that grey. Like so. This will dry within a couple of minutes, so and I'm keeping it at an angle so I don't get that steel deck bit. You know, my steel deck bit in there. So I've kept it at an angle so I don't get that. There. That's the first bit in the grey. All good. Where to put it now? All good fun, huh? Where to sit it? I know. I don't know if any of you got these Tamiya paint stands, but they're really good. You see if you've got a Tamiya paint stand, you've got all these little holes everywhere, all the way around. They pop in there just nicely to hold that while it's drying. So, I'll get this grey done, and then a little bit of tip dry in there, a bit of build up. I'm just doing that a little wipe. I know a few people that watch my lives afterwards because the countries they're in, they're not online. All good fun. Yeah, better. And I just pop that in the stand. I'll probably look at this tomorrow without having a drink and all that and be wide awake and go, what's he done? And try and sort it out, but we should be good. Thing is, I don't want to be 100% spot on. Like when I done the white, you know, I do it lightly and then that's it, because it helps with the weathering effect as well. You know, when you brush paint, obviously you're quite heavy in general, but I'm trying to avoid that with this and have little tonal differences as you go along. So I'm going to go to work and I'm going to have grey fingers and white fingers and everything else. And at work they'll have absolutely no idea why. But you lot know. The good thing is, a couple of my managers and whatnot, they actually on my Facebook and that. Not to spy, might add. Just they're on my Facebook, and you know, it's all good. So if they ever watch, they can see what I get up to. That bit of paper out of the way, get my head in. Yeah. More Bacardi. See, you love it on a work night, huh? Bacardi. I'm fine, Fred. Glad to see you working again. Good luck with that. Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much. Between work, this, the hobby, and the shop I run, it's rather busy. So there's that bit there. That's all dry. The joys of our club, you know. So that will go on there. And that one's just about dry. That one's dry that I just done. So that one goes that side. So we'll concentrate on this one first. So as you can see, there's my little house there, whatever it is, boathouse thing. And the little boats go on the top. You can see there's a little bit of white. Just got to go across that back edge there to bring that into line. So we'll do that while that grey one's drying. And then it'll be good. So that goes actually right over there like that. Does it? Yeah. So that goes right over there. So that's quite a lot of white there. So we'll get that done and get that lined up. I need to find a pen. And one we have that I haven't got now, which is typical. You see the wife's got, yeah, she's got a pen there. That's what I like. There you go. Nick the missus' pen and all. So that's got to come. Oh, it would be right across that ridge, wouldn't it? Right. It's got to come across there like that. It's right on some ridgy bits. Kind of typical. Right to that bit there. So we'll get some masking tape on that. Masking tape. And we shall get that sprayed white. So I'm really looking forward to Telford. For starters, I'll be at the Alclad stand, obviously. Also, our model club has booked tables at Perth show at the Delaware Centre in 2022. I think it's April the 30th and the 1st of May. And we've booked our charity model club has booked tables to display, so that'll be good. And also we'll have a shop trade table as well. So I've just masked off that section there. That's just to bring it in line with the white on the other piece. And that should bring that in line with the funnel thingy and all the other bits. Told you before, I'm not a shipbuilder, so the funnel thingy. There you go. It's a new term for shipbuilders. Yeah. So what that there, that there. That's what I'm saying. I'm not, where I'm doing the white, I'm not going full on white. You know, I'm letting it kind of be slightly weathered white. It looks like white on the camera, but it's not, you know. And then I'll whip that off. And there's my little line. And if I whip that on there now. Or in a moment. It should, which it does. I'm in line. Like that. See that? That little boathouse thingy. And that's just come in line there nice. So when you're looking at it, it's full on there. Awesome. This side I haven't got weight, so we're okay. This side's just grey, but like I said, there is a light grey part to it, which I'll show you. And we'll get that sorted. We're doing well here. Thingy, is that the bit that fits next to the whatchamacallit? Yeah, mate. Yes, and it. Definitely. The thingy is the bit next to the whatchamacallit, but also it's right by the Ujima flip as well. So we're really technical with the terms here for ships. Alan Blythe, my good friend that I know watches this when I'm not live. He watches reruns and whatnot, and he's a proper ship man. If there's anything to do with ships, he's my man I go to. He will have a heart attack with the way I'm explaining everything. There you go. He knows I'm not into ships, so. Oh, evening, Stuart. My friend Stuart Avery over on Facebook. I've known him for many years. That's a sweet looking camo. Cheers, buddy. All good fun, huh? As they say. So this one here, this is the bugger lugs, because that one goes on there, which will look cool on there like that, which is like the rest of it. Right, so this is what I was saying. You got your triangle here, right? You got your white stripe coming across here, but there's a sneaky cheeky grey bit that comes over kind of this. I'll show you. It's completely different to what you're expecting. You know, everything so far has been going by the whole, you know, the camo on the whole. But this side is a bit of a cheeky one. And I'll show you on the instructions what I mean. Now, you won't see this very well, but there's a cheeky bit of grey right where my pen is. Look at that. Just a little tiny bit. Just out of nowhere. It just comes out of nowhere. That cheeky grey bit. And I'm like, oh, see you. There's actually a cheeky white bit there too, which I've never noticed. So, yeah. Cheeky. Oh no, that's the back. Sorry. That's the back of the actual piece of paper. But there is a cheeky grey bit there. As you can see. Just that little cheeky bit there. So I need to do that. It is cheeky. Oh yeah, it's definitely. Because, you know, I've been working from the hole up. And then to have that little sneaky grey bit when I looked. And I'm like, oh, where did you come from? So we've got to try and kind of figure that one out. And it's on this mad side here. So I've got to kind of, I'm going to have to kind of mask and get my head around it. Time for more Bacardi. See, a work night, it's always good me being live on the Bacardi. Right, so it really is a cheeky bit too. So it goes from the edge of that plate there right across, and it just catches a bit of that hot there. And I need to try and mask on the actual hole as well, which is the bit that I glued because I didn't know that that little cheeky bit was there. But it is what it is. Right, so if I put that bit of masking on there, like that. So it's only that little corner there, but it's a bit more on there. And I'm just gonna try and mask this bit. Across here, this little sneaky cheeky bit. Quite tight to get in there. Luckily, I'm all right at the old masking and airbrushing. Otherwise, that could have bit me in the bum. So, just going to whip that on there. A little bit on there. Hopefully that should do it. Yeah. So I've got that bit of masking on it. You see that? And it's this little cheeky bit here that I didn't notice before. It's just not part of the whole pattern, so it kind of threw me a little bit. And obviously that little piece there as well. I just kind of clocked it on the instructions while I was messing about. You know, a bit of the old medium sea grey. Yeah. And we'll get that done. And then it should look good. I'm sitting here doing this, and most people probably would just look at it and go, oh, I didn't know that was there, and not be bothered at all. A little bit of splatter there. Really should clean the end of that properly. I think I'll give my airbrush a good clean, because it's not been cleaned since I've done the Lancaster, and you know when that was. So the Lancaster, the Chieftain tank, and now all this on the Tirpitz, and I've still not given my airbrush a full clean yet. So I really should give it a bit of a clean. But there we go, a little bit of light grey there. Just let that dry. You can see it's right on that corner. I'm going to leave that up there to dry. Get this bit. You know, by the time I do all the weathering and that, it's going to look completely different again. So I'm not too fussed. I will paint it into, yeah. Would help if I use the right grey. Right enough. Apparently that's not the one. Well, it must be. No. Right, so I've gone and used the wrong grey, as you do. Carbon. Which grey was it? No, black. It weren't barley grey. Light neutral grey. Oh, it must be that. isn't it? Oh man, I'm losing the plot. Holy cow, definitely not that. Okay, I swore it was that one. Yeah, medium sea grey. What did I just use? That's what I just used. Oh, right, yeah, I see. Right, all good. It's because I've not aqua glossed. That's what it is. When I aqua gloss, it changes, you see. So there you go. You see that little cheeky light grey there going across there? I don't know if you can see that very well. Just kind of make it out there. It's going across there and then across there. See if I can get a bit of light on it. Right, hurry up and change. Right, there you go. You see that? Just that little line there. Just cheekily chucked in there. That's what it is. It's because it's not been aqua glossed. It's definitely that grey I've been using, so I've been using extra dark sea grey and medium sea grey for the two greys, and then the white. So yeah, it's definitely the right one. Awesome. I can't believe they had that little cheeky bit that I didn't notice. Yeah. Sorted. So I'm just gonna aqua gloss that. And the white and everything else, because I've not protected half of what I've done. I'll turn that up a little. I'm just going to protect all this. There's all this work that I've done over the last few days, and none of it's been protected. And I like to protect the coats between it. Stop it getting damaged. It's acrylic base, the aqua gloss, so not a problem. It just stops any damage on future masking, handling, you know. All that kind of stuff. Yeah. Definitely looks like a different grey, but I should double check it. Sort it out. It's a problem when you're building more than one model at the same time. You can get mixed up with your paints. Now I'm spilling stuff everywhere. All good fun. So that's acrylic varnish, Alclad aqua gloss. So I just use a screen wash. You know, your blue concentrated screen wash. I use that. It's really good for acrylics. It's good for thinning acrylics too. Really good, as in it's it's just awesome, to be honest. Run out of Bacardi, so I need to get some more of that. Hi Martin, how you doing? Martin Devlin over on Facebook. Hope you're keeping well, chap. So I'll sort that, double check that grey and sort that out. But it's nothing just to quickly do that grey. It's seconds, you know. Once your aqua gloss is dry. So we've got this next bit on here. So that's where we're at. So we've got this little bit here, whatever that is, it goes on there, and it's got that grey stripe on there as well. So I really need to figure out which grey I'm really using. There was going to be a word I was going to say there, but I'll probably look at it tomorrow and go, oh, that is the right grey. But it's not looking at it at the minute. The only other one I can think it'll be is the light neutral grey. And what I'm going to do, just quickly, while we're live, is move that one out of the way and see what this one looks like. You can pop that off, and that's only a 2-second thing to sort out. You can double check. So we'll stick it on there like that, because I've got a feeling, I've got a bad feeling that it's this one, but no drama. No drama at all. And that's the whole point of me going live, to show you that there's no drama. Make a mistake, don't worry about it. And I am right, that's this one. So there you go. Just quickly remask that. There. It's no biggie. Like I say, no drama. I used to know a guy that came to our model club, our charity model club, and he would make a mistake and then throw away the kit and buy another one. And I used to say to him, when he first come to us. I'm like, stop that. And he went, what? And I said, don't do that. There's ways of fixing things. You know, when he'd lose a little tiny piece, he would throw it away and start again. But ever since he's joined our club, he's actually scratch built parts that he's lost. And stopped throwing them away, which is really cool, because one, that protects the landfill, you know, stops all that carry on, and makes him feel good as well, because there's no need to landfill and there's no need to throw something away just because you make a mistake. All you do is don't panic, and if I threw away kits whenever I made a mistake, I wouldn't have any at all. So there you go, there's the right grey. Look, you can see that now, and it's the right grey. So easy done, no drama. I'll whoop that little piece on there like that, and we'll just give this airbrush a quick clean, and then I'll show you it. I make mistakes all the time, and that's one thing on the groups you notice on Facebook and all that lot, and people say, oh, I wish I could make kits like you and blah blah blah, and I'm like, seriously, you know, we all make mistakes. Doesn't matter who you are, what you're rated, what magazines you've been in. You know, I mean, I've been in a few. It really doesn't matter. We all make mistakes. Doesn't matter who you are. I don't care how high up you think you are. We all make mistakes. And what I enjoy the most doing this and everything else is showing that you make mistakes, and then showing how you fix them. You know? And to me, that's more important than anything for people. So there you go. It's now fixed with the right grey. As you can see, it's a greyer grey. But there's that little cheeky bit that the stupid instructions had that wasn't, you know, wasn't near when I noticed. So I've moved that other grey. Let's get that out of the way. Yeah, put that out of the way. So I've got two greys here. Where's another one that shouldn't be here? Right. So I've got my two greys, definitely that's it, on my bench. So we've got our dark grey there. We've got this cheeky little bit here. What's time? 1:45. Yeah, we've got time. And we've got a silly little line that just comes up from there across that, which is going to be a pain to mask because it has like a barrier thing going across as well, like a little bar thing. So it's going to be a bit of a pain to do that. So up there, across to there really. Right. Cheers, buddy. It's all part of the hobby. We have to solve the mistakes and make bits from scratch when the carpet monster nicks them. Yeah, definitely, you know. Looking good. Cheers, Martin. Yeah, it's one of them things, you know, in the hobby. It kind of annoys me when people say, oh, I wish I was as good as that, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's as good as that. I've always said any effort's a great effort. You know, at the end of the day, it's a hobby, not perfectionist. If you're a perfectionist, then I'm in the wrong place. because I sure as hell ain't that. But do I enjoy it? Yeah, definitely. Is what it's all about. Right, so that goes there, and then we'll go slightly across like that. If I can get that like that. Trying to get a little bit of an effect with it. You know what I mean? So if I go kind of like that with it, it should be good. So now I've stopped messing about with the wrong grey, and now on the right grey, we should be alright. If it comes to it, I'll just blame the Bacardi. Yeah, a little spray there. I know you can't really see it, but you will in a second. I airbrush everything near enough. Doesn't matter how small it is. And no, I don't get bored of cleaning the airbrush. I just prefer the finish. Everyone has to start from somewhere. We're all learning at the same time. Correct on it, 100%. Well, you never, as far as I'm concerned, stop learning in this hobby. There's so many new products out, so many new this, that and others. You never stop learning. It's a learning curve constantly. Right, so there's my light grey bit there. I don't know if you can see that. Probably you can. But there's my line going up across that piece there. So that brings that up just nicely. So 48 minutes in. So what I'm going to do is quickly across this new light grey where I messed up the last grey in a second. I was going to do it now, but I need to glue these little house things on first, and then we'll aquagloss it, and that's another little bit done, and then I'll be live again next time. And that glue's not working, needle blocked. I've got a way of getting that needle unblocked. I'll show you another date when I remember to bring a lighter. Right, so that's that one glued on. Yeah, that's right. For what I always love about the hobby, always something new to try out. Definitely. Always something new. And if there ain't something new, some company will bring out something new. So there's always something. Glue that one right last time. Yeah. Right, so there's that little one in there. Ah, sure. Glue that other bit on, I think. You know, can't see any of that anyway. Blue that one there, because there's a big bit that goes across there, so it's all good. So I'm just going to aqua gloss this, and then we'll call it a night-ish. So, just because I had to do that extra bit of grey, and because I messed up with a wrong grey. Joys of owning such a big model. Takes up the whole bench. Unfortunately. Yeah. So I'll aquagloss that. I mean, it'll only take about an hour for the aquagloss to dry, but I'm going to leave it overnight, obviously, before I do anything else. But then again, I've got work tomorrow, so it's all good. So we've not got much more to do, and then the fun bits are starting to work on the guns and everything else. We've got one more kind of little decky bit upper structure to do that goes on this end. So I'll show you. We can shut up because that's that. So I've still got this little upper decky bit to do on Saturday there, and that goes up the front here, goes on there like that, and then that'll be kind of the upper structures done. There's more little silly little bits to put on. There's lots of little guns and all sorts of wonderful pain in the bum bits, but we'll get them done. But we're nearly done on the main upper structure there. So we've got our little crazy extra grey bit there, and we've started on this section here, and it's all aqua gloss ready to go. And then we've got this side here where we started doing the light grey bit over here, over this piece here. You can see that there, bringing it up there. So yeah, I mean, we're getting there, that's for sure. And it's still silver on the steel deck, and yeah, all good. Happy days. Evening, Ian. How you doing, buddy? Over on Facebook. Looking good, Fred. Not bad. Model's not bad either. Cheers, buddy. Like I was saying to everyone else, I've been at work all day, you know, so I've just done a 9-hour shift, and then I thought I'll just quickly go live. So my next live will be on Saturday at 7 o'clock. Thanks to everyone on YouTube, because I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I've now reached 500 and whatever subscribers. So happy days. Thank you very much. All appreciated, you know. All good fun. Makes it all worthwhile. So I'm just going to go to the big cam now. That button there. There you go. And then you get, you know, it always looks nicer when you do it from the big cam. So there's our Tirpitz starting to look the part right the way along there. And there's the bits we've been doing today on them little house bits or whatever they are that has the boats on. And there's that grey bit there. It goes across. You don't show your subs, laughing out loud. I don't know. Is there a way of doing that? No idea. You'll have to message me and tell me how I do that. But there we go. So that's us sofa and our deck and all that, and steel bit and all that carry on. Awesome. I really like that side because it's got 2 lots of white on it. That's my favourite side out of the two. Awesome work. Can't wait to see the progress. Cheers, Martin. Yeah, Saturday at 7 o'clock. I'll be live. Not under the influence of Bacardi. I would do Thursday night as well at this time, you know, at 10 o'clock. But I work Sunday to Thursday. So Thursday night and Friday night are the only chances I get to have a little nipple, you know, a little nip of a drink, and end up with quite a few. And it really wouldn't be good for me to be building models on a Thursday night or a Friday night. So Saturday night I'm good because I don't drink because I'm at work Sunday morning. So and I like the side with the 2 bits of white too. Yeah, when I display it, you know, on the stand and that, I'll probably try and have it. So when I've got it on my shelf, it will be the 2 white side because I quite like that 2 white bit. Awesome, mate. Can't wait to see the progress. Good man. Thank you very much, mine. All good fun. Looking great, Fred. Cheers, Sue. Lovely to see you again. So that's it, guys. I really didn't think I'd make it through an hour, to be honest with you. I've been up since 7, and like I say, work and all that. So I'll be back on Saturday at 7 o'clock. Nice one. Take care. Stay safe. Cheers, Annette. You too. Look after yourselves. You know how to contact me if you need me. Social media, everyone knows. Just send me a wee message or whatever. If I'm on my lunch break at work, I'll message you back, whatever. And I shall see you all Saturday at 7 o'clock. All good fun. Hopefully, now I'm going to try and do the 2 nights a week. We'll get on with it a bit quicker because I've got a fair few to get through kit wise that everyone's been sending. So that's it, really. Cheers for watching. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. And thanks for the likes and everything else. Good night, Martin. Cheers, pal. And yeah, that's it. Take care for now, and I'll see you all very soon. Saturday, 7 o'clock. Don't be late. Bye for now.